We are at match point in this best of 5, ladies and gentlemen, and this is for a ticket to the main event at the WCS Circuit Winter Championship. Spawning in the top left position of Leralac Crest, as the red Protoss player needs to do a reverse sweep to come back in this series. Can he do it? PlanetKey Dynamics GunGFuBanDa. His opponent spawning to the top right position, winning 2 games so far and now 1 win away from his ticket to IEM. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Invasion eSports, it's Lambo. And I have to say, Lambo has been impressing. He's always been a great force in online cups, but I feel like he's stepped it up a notch, and GunGFuBanDa is a very strong competitor. So Lambo's going to be pleased with his performance so far, but he mustn't forget that the job is not done yet. So we'll see if he can do it. We have the Nexus first coming out from GunGFuBanDa this time. A little bit more of an econ focused strat. He had the gateway first last time around. And it looks like both players are going to be scouting first in the wrong directions, but all is fine. No crazy early game shenanigans to worry about just yet. Double gas being taken off the back of this from GunGFuBanDa. And just a 1 from Lambo. He will be able to secure some very, very early game map presence with a quick Zergling speed, if that is indeed how he wishes to play it. And given he hasn't scouted his opponent yet, it might be worthwhile. And let's see what pops down first out of this game. We have the Cybernetics core. All well and good, and a single Zealot to block this, so not going aggressive with an Adept or anything like that just yet, of course. Just a good old Zealot waiting for the Cyber core to complete. There's the Zergling speed we were talking about earlier. Lambo is now starting that. GunGFuBanDa plugging the gap in his wall now. And everything normalizing here. This probe will be able to spot that the his opponent is in fact in the top right position. All is well and good there. And actually, it will probably go down. These Zerglings should be able to chase just fast enough to pick it off, and they do indeed. So around about the 4th base location there, the probe will go down for GunGFuBanDa. 3rd is being taken in the meantime from Lambo. GunGFuBanDa hasn't spotted that, of course. Busy running away at the time. And good map presence actually with these Zerglings so far. Allow Lambo a complete view of absolutely everything that's going on here. And this Adept won't quite be able to kill off the Zergling, so it will live to fight another day. That's going to be useful around here if he wants to spot the presence of a 3rd base in the southern location a little bit later on. However, this with the rock towers actually down might end up being even more useful, given the situation with how much easier that is to defend connecting it to the natural expansion. So you've got the Robo going down behind this for GunGFuBanDa, and things look reasonably chilled out. A bunch of Lings actually from Lambo to try and exert a little bit of early game pressure against a Protoss player. The Mothership core and an Adept is here though to readily defend against it, and there is enough energy for a pylon overcharge. Is that going to get used? This pylon is getting surrounded. It's probably worthless summoning on that, so he's going to leave that alone. Summoning in a Forge at that location to basically block off the path for these Zerglings, by the way. And he's thinking about getting into the main base, but an Adept and a Zealot alongside a Sentry. I mean, that's about as closed as you can get, really. Picking off another probe. And, well, the Mothership core at least is doing a good job while preserving the energy. There's enough energy for 2 photon overcharges at the moment, but not needing to use either of them. We have got the Robotics Bay coming down straight after this. Is Lambo going to spot it? With these Lings coming back in, he's actually going to try and get back up into the main base, so I think the Robotics Bay is going to elude him for now. So he hasn't spotted that this is what GunGFuBanDa is up to. Is this going to be what gets him on the scoreboard in this best of 5? In the meantime, the Roach Warren is down back at home for Lambo. He's no longer moving in with these Zerglings. He knows that it's a very difficult situation for them. They're not really able to go in and get any scouting information unless he just wants to suicide them. But he's coming awfully close to seeing the Robotics Bay. Wow, we actually have a gateway blocking this off as well. Just so the Zerglings can't see anything. Lambo's smelling a rat going, hang on a second, I wonder if you're hiding something from me here. Sends in the Overlord into the main base. but unfortunately it will die without scouting anything. A single sentry is just going to tickle it to death, and the robotics bay is down there. A lot of Lings coming out now in response to this Warp Prism from GunGFuBanDa. Lambo trying his best to stop the counterattacks, and to be fair, it's 3 workers killed versus 0 right now in this game, all to Lambo, so he's feeling reasonably happy. Spots the third base timing as well, kills off a pro, but the return of the Warp Prism should be able to stop that from happening, and there it is. There is the Overseer. It will spot the robotics bay. It's actually researching Warp Prism upgrades at the moment, but it could be extended thermal lance for all Lambo knows. But we actually have disruptors on the field for GunGFuBanDa, all very well and good. That disruptor is actually inside the Warp Prism right now. We're going to be moving towards the third base location, see what can be done there. But in the meantime, a Ravager and an awful lot of Lings are moving out towards the third base. And the Ravager is actually doing a good job, even though the force fields have been fantastic. And, well, Photon Overcharge can be used, but there is only the one pylon. And I tell you what, if these Lings can actually get this much damage done... Oh god, if they surround the Disruptor, that is actually disgusting news. As far as GunGFuBanDa is concerned, Lambo, with these small counterattacks, have just been getting so much damage done this game, and now we have the Disruptor drop from GunGFuBanDa against Lambo here, but only killing the one worker so far this game, going up to 5 in the third base, crucially getting cancelled by the presence of these Lings too. Lambo on a roll right now. He's at 1,000 in terms of minerals and gas, and actually at 100 supply he really shouldn't be there, but maybe he's just considering his next move. And, oh, pardon me, it's because the Spire just completed, so he's gone up to 7 Mutalisks. He's waiting for the Larva to make more, and already too much damage has been done. GunGFuBanDa taps out, and Lambo will successfully 3-0 his opponent to move on to the Intel Extreme Masters WCS Circuit Winter Championship. Congratulations to him.